Hey everybody, J&A Review, and today we're at Triple H RV right here in Haleyville, Alabama. Now today we're going to give you two campers in the same video. So today we're going to be looking at a Palomino Puma Camping Edition. This is model number 283BHCE. So let's get started. The length on this one is 30 feet 9 inches. The dry weight is 6,008 pounds, and a hitch weight is 730. With a GVWR of 7,600 pounds.
Yes, so before we even get started, do you want to go ahead and give them the model number on the other one?
Other model number is a 304 BHCE.
So hang around, we're going to compare these two and show you what the differences are. Also, before we get too involved, we would like you guys to hang around to the end of the video. We want to share with you a great product from Proven Industries that is a trailer hitch lock. They have partnered with us, and they're a great company to work with, and they have a great product that we think you would love to see. Now, right off the bat, we're going to tell you that this is going to have manual stabilizers on it. Now, this is a camping edition, which is something new for Puma, and they have a different color scheme than their other campers, which are the blue and gray there. Right up front is your pass-through storage. This is going to have a rack and pinion slide. Coming on down the side, and you see their graphics there. And these are not going to have upgraded suspension on them. Your dump area is going to be right back here. Now at the back, they give you a spare on the bumper. There is not a ladder on this one, but it is prepped for a backup camera. And your water heater. Tank. Moving over here, you have this really nice outside kitchen, mini fridge. You have this pull-out area here with a sink, a drawer, and your gray stone griddle. Very nice. This is going to have a 15-foot awning. And then the other side of your pass-through storage. Now on the outside of these, we're not going to show both of them on the outside because they're the same. So what you see on one is going to be on the other one. The difference is going to be on the inside. So here on the 283, go in, take a quick look around. Now just as you come in the door, you're going to immediately have storage. So that is a great space to store some things. Your controls are going to be right up here at the front, and then right behind you, you're going to have a couple of hooks for coats or dog leashes. We'll go ahead and start here in the main bedroom. Now this is going to have a camp queen in it. Just want you to be aware that it is a camp queen. I do think you could add a regular queen in here.
Yeah, hang on now.
Yeah,
before you make that statement, let's.
Well, it is going to take up a little of extra space.
Well,
okay.
You're going to be right there. You're going to be right on the door.
Yeah, you're going to be right at the door. All right, guys.
Well, I wanted to make sure because we done that one time and we got called out a little bit.
Well, sorry. Okay, on both sides you are going to have hanging storage, and there is a mirror on the outside of this. You've got a shelf up here across the top with a light. You do have a spot up here to add a TV. Now this is a 30 amp camper, so you're not going to be able to add an extra AC in here.
Yeah, you won't be able to get in here with a regular.
Your heating vents are going to be in the floor, but you do have some storage under there. Now moving into your living area, in your slide out over here, you're going to have a jackknife sofa that has some storage underneath. It does have cup holders there in the middle. You've got a USB port right up there. And then over here you are going to have a dinette that's going to make some additional sleeping if you need it. There's no storage under these. I think there's something under there, but just keep that in mind. These are going to have the pleated shades, but you've got nice big windows out here on both sides. Now, when you turn around and have a seat, you're going to have a 32-inch TV mounted up there. Your kitchen area is not going to have solid surface countertops, but these actually look really nice. Big stainless steel sink with a high-rise faucet. You've got some storage underneath your sink, cutlery drawer.
And I guess that's something with the camping edition. You don't get an oven.
Yes, and you don't get an oven in here, so that is, you know, if an oven's important, keep that in mind. You do have a plug-in up here though, so pretty good counter space there. Microwave up above. You're going to have a 12-volt compressor fridge on the top, freezer on the bottom, and then you've got a little storage underneath, so that would be a great spot to stash your dog bowls and things. All right, then you've got this pantry. That is a really big pantry, guys. I mean,
I guess that makes up for no overhead cabinets.
Yes, you don't have a lot. You don't have any overhead cabinets in here, but you have this big old pantry. Now,
Well, you do have a little
well, yeah.
little something back there. You know, don't want to leave that out.
Yeah. So this is a bunkhouse model. You're going to have double over double bunks here in the corner. Now your fuses are going to be down below. Let's see. You do have a window up here for this one. You have USB over there. And this one is not going to have a window, but it does have a USB also. Fuses are down there below.
All right.
And then you're going to have
Holy
a
moly.
bathroom in the very back corner.
Wow.
That is actually a good size shower.
So I was going to say a 32 by 40-ish.
Yeah. And then
I don't
you've got
know.
a skylight, so if you're, you know, if you're 7 feet tall, you might have a problem, but you know, 6 feet, you're going to be just fine. in there.
Exactly. I measured that right.
All right. Now you do have a foot flush toilet here. Now this one is plastic, so you know if porcelain's important, it can always be added. They do give you a hook up here for your towels. Not a medicine cabinet in here, but you do have a big oval mirror, and your sink is here kind of at an angle, big oval sink, and then you're going to have some storage down below it.
Right.
All right.
All right.
We are going to show you the next model.
And
Okay, so now we are going to show you the 304 Puma bunkhouse. Because if you saw the other one and thought, well, that looks great, but I have more than 2 kids, well, as you can see by just looking around, your bedroom, your kitchen area is going to be the same. But then back here is where it's going to be different.
well, okay.
Right over here is going to be your pantry area. It does have hanging up here, so you can use it as a closet or pantry. So your pantry is going to be different. Your bathroom's going to be just a little different. So you have, again, another plastic foot flush toilet. But then you get a bunk room with this particular model. So you've
Wow.
got storage,
Let me get out of your way.
and you're going to have 4 bunks in here. Now the 2 on this side are a little more narrow than the 2 on this side. Normally they give us a weight limit, but I don't see that on these. So I'm sorry I can't tell you what the weight limit is. This one's going to have USB and USB-C. This one is too. You can put a TV right down here is where your cable and plug-in is. And on this bottom bunk over here, it does have USB, USB-C, and same thing on the top. So if you liked that end of the travel trailer, but you needed this end to be a little different, that's where your comparisons are going to come in.
All right, everybody. If you like these Camp Edition Pumas, the dealership's information be down in our description, and it's up to you. Do you need the room or don't need the room? So, hey, come over here and check them out over here at Triple H RV right here in Haleyville, Alabama. And if you just found our channel, go ahead and subscribe, follow along with us, and give us that thumbs up. Thanks, everybody.
J&A Review is excited to partner with Proven Industries to showcase their trailer coupler locks. Proven Industry makes locks to fit travel trailers, fifth wheels, utility trailers, boat trailers, and more. These products are manufactured out of high-strength, impervious materials. They come with a lifetime warranty, same-day shipping, one key for all locks, and best of all, they are made in the USA. Check out all of their products at www.provenlocks.com or find them on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.